Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Spencer. I have a video to review some fragrances that I was sent from SKYLAR. SKYLAR is one of the only brands that I still get PR from, and they always send me packages random. They have sent me their entire collection, I think, of bottles. At one point, they sent me a box so full of perfume, it was like Christmas. And this was right before my birthday that I got sent these. These are all the roller balls, but I still like them and they're really a good way to sample a fragrance. Let's jump into the fragrances. They did send me one of these little sample travel sprays that was in the paper. This is Fall Cashmere. This is also the only one that is on Fragrantica. The other four that they sent me are not on Fragrantica yet, so I just have to go by what it says on the boxes. But Fall Cashmere is a cinnamon, clove, matcha tea, almond, ginger, vanilla, and amber white musk fragrance. This is pretty linear. I don't feel like it's too complex. It is just a really spicy cinnamon woody scent. I like it. I could see how people call it fall because it makes you think of like when people are, using pumpkin spice candles and coffee and just more warmth. So it definitely gives a warm vibe. I like it. I would do a full bottle of this. If they send me a full bottle of it, I would be appreciative, and I would wear it. I don't feel like it is a year-round scent. I don't know if in the hot summer I would want to smell like this. I feel like a few people would. I know my sister would. She loves like harvest smells in the middle of the summer. I'm like, we're going to the pool. I want to smell like, the beach and sunscreen. And some people want to smell like a fall candle. So this is a perfect scent for that. This is a fall candle in a bottle. So Fall Cashmere is probably the most fall-like. Cozy Season is the next fall-like scent. So these are the roller balls. This is what they look like. This is the packaging. It's really simple, it's chic. I probably could take the lids off these, pop the ball out, and put in an atomizer. I may try that. I just don't know. I don't know if they'll screw onto this little circular top, but they may. I don't know. So I might try to turn these into travel sprays. Cozy Season I'm doing next because it does remind me the most of like fall. It's a cinnamon, white pumpkin, and cashmere amber. These are the notes on the back. It says to layer it with Fall Cashmere and Vanilla Sky. I recently got Vanilla Sky from them and it's really, really good. I like Cozy Season. Out of everything they sent me, this is actually my favorite one. This smells to me like a creamy pumpkin custard. I get pumpkin the most out of this because pumpkin is really sweet smelling. And have you guys ever made like a pumpkin pie with a lot of whipped cream or like a doughy base for the actual pie base? This reminds me of that. I do get some of the cinnamon in the top, but it's predominantly just a really warm pumpkin. It smells really good. I think it smells high end. And it's also really clean. So I really like Cozy Season. It's probably my favorite. My next favorite is their newest one, and this is Sweet Nothings. Sweet Nothings is their newest monthly release. A lot of people have been talking about this one because it is a strawberry orange sorbet and cotton candy fragrance. This is recommended to layer with Vanilla Sky and Boardwalk Delight. This smells a lot like Boardwalk Delight. If you have Boardwalk Delight from SKYLAR, you know that scent. This is very similar. Like they could almost be the same fragrance. I don't think you need both. I like Boardwalk Delight because it is more clean. It's more like a laundry clean freshness. A lot of people, when they got Yum Bougie Marshmallow by Kayali, they were saying it reminded them of Boardwalk Delight. I can see that. This also reminds me a lot of Kayali's Yum Bougie Marshmallow. So SKYLAR is a lot more affordable. So if you wanted a full bottle of this, I would say get it from SKYLAR. Although I don't know if this is in a full bottle or not. I just have seen this marketed in a roller ball. So may not have a full bottle of this yet. But as you know from my review of Kayali's Yum Bougie Marshmallow, I prefer it over a lot of scents that it smells similar to. So I would still say get Yum Bougie Marshmallow. But this smells really good, layered with it. I have worn it twice. I like to roll these on the top of my hand, my wrist, and then right here. Sometimes I'll put them on my neck, but predominantly on my hands, and then I'll layer a fragrance, and then as I sniff, I can get both. That's what I feel like roller balls are really good for. Or if I don't want to really wear fragrance like all over and on my clothes, I can just do these on my skin. This lasts pretty long. Fall Cashmere has pretty good longevity. I would maybe say 3 hours. My dogs are barking. Sorry, I got interrupted by my dogs barking. I was basically trying to say Fall Cashmere has probably the longest longevity out of the 3 I've talked about so far. Cozy Season and Sweet Nothings are pretty similar. They're both like 4 to 5 hours. Not bad for a roller ball. I'm sure if it was the full sprayer, it would be better. But it's definitely like one of my favorites, but it's very similar to other things. The next two are the most interesting. Cherry Baby. So Cherry Baby is also one of those monthly. I don't think there's a big bottle of this. Cherry Baby was one that I didn't really think I wanted to try because it's like every other fragrance that's cherry, I figured. This is a black cherry, rose, and cognac. This is more boozy. Love Fest Burning Cherry by Kayali, again. Their Love Fest vibe is way more boozy. This is very similar to that. However, I feel like this lasts a little longer than some of like the cheaper cherries. So for an affordable cherry scent, I feel like this lasts a little longer. I get a lot of longevity when I wear this on like my skin, like on the top of my hands, and I don't layer it. But then maybe I put a similar scent over me, so I kind of have two scents. They're not necessarily layered. This will beam off my skin a little more. So it does really well. I would like to see a full bottle of it. I don't know if I would buy one, but maybe. I actually haven't bought anything from SKYLAR. They've all been sent to me, which is really nice. They do say to pair this with Isle Escape and Capri Summer. I don't think I have Isle Escape or have ever smelled Isle Escape. Capri Summer I do have, and I love Capri Summer. It's one of my favorites from SKYLAR. So I might have to try that. That might be a good layering combo. The final one that they sent me, this one's the most confusing, and I wish that the notes had been on Fragrantica because I know there's more than just wild strawberry, floating freesia, and whipped cream. So it's basically a strawberry freesia whipped cream scent, and that is Amber Cream. Amber Cream is the most awkward one. So it smells really fresh. It smells really creamy. It gives off that sexy kind of creamy vibe, like, you know, somebody's really grown and smells really like just delicious, kind of sexy vibe. But then it immediately changes into this weird screechy freesia. I'm finding freesia is a note I don't like. I have a couple of Victoria's Secret scents that like to use peony and freesia, and they're awful together. And I'm starting to get annoyed with them. Like, they have a new fragrance that I'll probably do a video on as well. And the issue I have with it is like the peony and the freesia. The freesia kills this. The strawberry, I don't really get it. It is sweet, but I still tie that back to the whipped cream because it smells like a milky, creamy, like a kind of a sexy vibe. However, it gets ruined with the freesia. So this is the most awkward, kind of like how Cherry Baby is good on its own, but not great layered. But it lasts, but it doesn't. It's like a weird one. I feel like Cozy Season and Sweet Nothings are straight up. They are what they are. Same thing with Fall Cashmere. However, Amber Cream is just trying to do things, and I don't think she's doing them. Yeah, it's a creamy, rich scent for sure, but it just misses on my skin. And just the overall smell of it, like just to smell it and not wear it on my skin, it smells just like on the bottle on my skin. Sometimes I'll wear something and it smells different than when I sniffed it in the bottle or on paper. Not this. This just smells the same. And it is a creamy freesia. And I don't think freesia should be creamy. So that's my issue with Amber Cream. Cute packaging. And I feel like had they took the freesia out and just done vanilla, this would have been a really good gourmand. Had they taken the vanilla out and the freesia out and maybe done like patchouli, it could have gone more to like a oriental, floriental, creamy, sweet vibe with a little bit of a woods from the patchouli. I definitely think this could have been tweaked. I would take the freesia out totally. It says to pair it with lime sands and sun-kissed dahlia. I do have both of those. I don't really love sun-kissed dahlia. It's one of my least favorites. I like lime sands a lot. It's just very polarizing and strong and clean. I can see why they would pair this with it when I think about it because of the freshness from the freesia. But I think the fresh freesia paired with all of that, too much. It'd be too much. So it's a no for me on the pairing, but I might try it. However, I will say this one is my least favorite out of the 4 roller balls. And I know the other thing is just a travel sampler, but I do like them. I wish they were travel sprays, but it is what it is. I don't make the packaging. I will probably, like I said, do a video review of all of my SKYLAR fragrances. I do have a pretty good collection. Hopefully you guys will check some of them out. If you guys have anything from SKYLAR, let me know what you think. I think they're a good brand. I know people don't always give them great cred, but I like them. I don't have any problems with them, and I'm appreciative when they send me stuff. So thank you for tuning in. We will be back in another video. I will see you guys then. Leave me some love below, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace out.